So my intuitive tarot class is coming up November 1st and 2nd, and it is from 10 until 3, Saturday and Sunday Pacific time. And so you may wonder why I have it so long, you ask. And do I actually want to sit online on the computer for that long, right? Like, which is legitimate questions. So let me explain a little bit about the structure of the class. So the first part, there's a bunch of information, but mixed in with the information are all these little activities to help you start kind of interacting with the cards, to realize that the cards are your friends and that they're a ton of fun, like seriously super fun. And so it's like there's like a little story on every single card, right? And so you get to like interact with the story and like start to discover things about yourself, which is just, I don't know, it's my favorite thing. I don't know about you. So the first part is like information, some activities. There's going to be a break, and then we start to dive into actually doing readings. And one of the reasons why, I used to have this class shorter, and I found that people wanted more time interacting with each other, right? I keep the class really short, small, and sorry, I had to wait for the plane to go by. So I keep the attendance really small because of how intimate and because we do readings for each other. And I want you to have as much practice interacting with the cards as possible, because that's where the joy is and that's where the learning actually comes from. The readings, we can learn and read about stuff all the time, but unless you're actually physically embodying, unless you're actually learning to kind of understand how to integrate some of the practices and actually practice, it will all be theory, and you won't take it with you. So I've had people actually take my class and say that they finally had the confidence to go and do readings, and they'd been studying for years and they were never able to do readings, right? But you don't even have to study for years. It's just, the point is, I create an environment for you to learn, for you to interact, and for there to be an experience that you can take with you. And you will always have this tool of intuition with you forever and ever. And it's really every now and then, I'm just oh my God, I feel so stuck, and I'm just I'm gonna pull a card, and the cards never fail me. There's always good information, there's always something I can take from it, and it's always a different perspective for me and to get me out of my head. So I really hope, if you're interested in the class, that you check it out and you join me in this experience. So one more thing is, the reason why I always teach the class around Halloween time is because the veil is thinner, and what that means is that the veil of between us and the unseen world is thinner, so that we are able to receive more information more clearly, more easily, and that there's just it just helps you with your intuition, so that there's more clarity with it. So again, this is really a powerful time just because it's right around Halloween, but it's also a powerful time collectively for us to sort of really empower ourselves with new tools, with new ways of trusting ourselves, and to just sort of to spur on creativity for ourselves, which raises our vibration, which makes us feel better, which is healthier for our bodies. It's there's so many good reasons to do this. So please join me. One more thing, you have to have your own deck. So I have 2 links on the landing page that you can either use this deck that I use, you can use any deck whatever, even if you have an oracle card deck, you can use any deck. I wouldn't recommend just a plain old deck of cards, because will be confusing for you. But some people actually read decks of cards. I don't. But make sure you have a deck, because you're going to be using that to do readings.